Dr. Joe Dispenza's theory begins with the understanding that human consciousness is not limited to thoughts or emotions, but serves as the energetic foundation capable of shaping physical reality itself. He combines research from neuroscience, quantum physics, physiology, and psychology to explain that the electromagnetic signals generated by our thoughts and feelings directly influence the reality we experience. Every thought we send out vibrates as energy, and that wave interacts with the outer world until it crystallizes into what we perceive as our tangible reality. His explanation is not about blind belief or mystical faith. It is grounded in scientific reasoning. He states, your thoughts send an electrical signal, and your emotions generate a magnetic field. The kind of thoughts we think and the emotions we dwell in determine how our brain and body communicate. This constant communication shapes an energetic field that extends beyond the body. In this sense, the vibration we emit at any given moment defines the quality and direction of the reality we attract. Through brainwave measurement, he demonstrated this process. Scientifically, when a person enters deep meditation, their brain shifts from fast beta waves to slower alpha and theta waves. In this state, the influence of external stimuli and past memories diminishes, and the person becomes fully immersed in the present moment. That moment of stillness opens access to new possibilities, freeing the mind from old programming and allowing a new reality to emerge. He emphasizes that the brain cannot distinguish between imagination and reality. When we vividly imagine a situation and feel the emotion associated with it, the brain perceives it as already having occurred. With repetition, neural pathways are reshaped and the body initiates new biochemical responses. When thought and emotion align in one clear direction, the resulting vibration stabilizes into a coherent frequency, and that frequency gradually manifests as reality. Joe Dispenza calls this process neural reprogramming. Past memories and emotions unconsciously repeat themselves, causing us to recreate the same experiences over and over. But when we consciously choose new thoughts and new feelings, the brain's circuitry begins to operate differently. We can literally redesign ourselves from the inside out. As he often says, the old self cannot create a new future, only by dissolving old emotional patterns and embracing new ones can we access different versions of reality. He has measured the electromagnetic field emitted by humans. When a person feels love or gratitude, the signals between the brain and the heart synchronize, creating smooth, coherent waves. In contrast, fear and anxiety produce irregular, chaotic waveforms. The quality of these vibrations determines the quality of the experiences we attract. When the brain and heart reach full harmony, a state he calls heart-brain coherence, the human energy field strengthens and resonates with a larger, universal field. Joe Dispenza reminds us that we are not merely observers of the world, but creators of it. In quantum physics, the observer effect shows that observation determines the behavior of particles. Consciousness collapses waves of possibility into specific outcomes. Thus, wherever we direct our focus becomes the version of reality that materializes. The universe already exists as infinite waves of potential, and our consciousness selects which possibility will solidify into matter. He also stresses the importance of the body. The body chemically stores the emotions of the past. If memories of fear, anger, or sadness remain, The body keeps recreating those vibrations, even if the mind thinks new. Thoughts. The body can hold us in old frequencies. Therefore, the body must be retrained. He recommends meditations that expand feelings of love, gratitude, and joy throughout the body. One imagines energy radiating from the heart and spreading through every cell until that vibration becomes the body's natural state. Once the body and mind vibrate together, their combined energy radiates outward into the field around us. This transformation does not happen overnight, Dispenza emphasizes. Consistent repetition and conscious choice, each morning and before. Sleep. We must notice our emotional frequency and choose it deliberately. As he says, change is the result of repeated choices. Small, repeated acts of awareness accumulate into a new energetic pattern, and that new pattern shapes the outer world. Among all emotional states, he highlights gratitude as the most powerful. Gratitude carries the vibration of fulfillment rather than lack. The moment we feel genuine gratitude, the brain and heart achieve complete coherence. Experiments show that gratitude meditation boosts immunity and accelerates cellular repair. Gratitude is not just emotional comfort. It is a scientific mechanism that shifts frequency. When we feel thankful, the brain records the experience as already achieved and strengthens neural connections that support that reality. Transforming reality is, in essence, a process of tuning our internal frequency. When thoughts, emotions, and the body's energy align, power flows in one unified direction. When that current becomes strong enough, external reality naturally reorganizes around it. The key is not to rush or doubt the process. Change unfolds gradually. At first, the shift is invisible, but as the vibration accumulates and stabilizes, the physical world begins to restructure itself. We are all transmitters of energy. The emotions we feel most often, the thoughts we repeat daily, these form our signature vibration. Those who frequently feel love attract loving experiences, while those who dwell in fear draw fearful situations. The world is always mirroring back the energy we radiate. To align your frequency with the reality you desire, cultivate calm and certainty. Even if the outer world has not yet changed, when your thoughts and feelings are harmonized with that desired future, the energy field begins to reorganize. That is the true starting point of creation. When you wake up each morning, choose the emotion you wish to live by. Begin the day with gratitude, and your vibration will rise. Before you sleep, recall the small moments of joy from your day and feel thankful. The brain records that feeling and sustains it through the night. As this becomes a habit, your external reality will gradually transform in remarkable ways. Ultimately, Dr. Joe Dispenza's teaching can be summarized in a single truth. You are not just a being who looks at the world. You are a being who makes the world vibrate. When you change your internal frequency, the universe dances in harmony with you. We are all standing at the center of that dance. When thought and feeling become one, reality quietly begins to move to that rhythm. And that rhythm always begins within you.